And a very good evening to you all. Welcome to the non-league social. It's another week done and dusted. Daryl is with us. How are you, Daryl? You okay?
Good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad for a Wednesday. It's been a bit of a wet one, hasn't it?
It has. Lots of games off, but one game on, which we're at.
Yes, we were actually at that game this evening with Holwich United versus Great Yarmouth Town with old DJ and, of course, Stephen from the Amber Wave. But let's just wait for their little intro. So we just get through to the little intro, see what they've got to say for themselves. Here we go. Hope you're watching this one. Here we go.
Toasty.
So good evening, everyone watching, and also good evening, Toasty.
Evening, Toasty.
We are here at Carter's Park here in Holbeach for Holbeach United versus Great Yarmouth Town. Great Yarmouth are second with a possibility of going top tonight, and Holbeach are sixth with a possibility of going into the playoff places tonight. So both important games tonight for both teams. So Stephen, I should say, will bring you updates from the first half, last 15 minutes, and also the whole of the second half as they come. Other than that, good evening, Toasty.
Evening, Toasty.
It's Wednesday, the 21st of February, and this is the Non-League Social.
I think Toasty needs a pound every time I say that.
He'd be a rich man, but we love Toasty. Evening, Toasty.
Yes, evening, Toasty. However, we got our first guest with us this evening, Glenn Driver, the Ipswich Wanderers manager. He's just joined us, so let's get him on, shall we? Glenn, good evening. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks, Lee. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad for a wet Wednesday evening, so it's not been too bad at all. But for yourself, how has it been at Ipswich Wanderers?
Yeah, where do we start? Yeah, it's been tough. Obviously, after the success they've had under the previous management, it's been quite a difficult task at step 4. I don't believe it's a club that was ready to step up that quick, but they've done it, and full credit to everybody behind the scenes. But yeah, it's been a tough season.
Yeah, of course, you had a good point. Would you say it's a decent point away at Stowmarket on Saturday, or do you think you should have got all 3 points?
Just a game of two halves, really. I thought they were decent first half. They had numerous chances, and I think we went there with the attitude as don't be the first team to get beaten by Stowmarket, and that was the talk at training. And when we got there on Saturday, I think there was a few nerves about the players, but we just didn't turn up. Second half, we most probably played a little bit better. But, yeah, it was most probably one of our poorest performances since I took over.
Yeah, do you feel that the first half was probably edged it by Stowmarket, and then you kind of came into it with the penalty for Matt Blake? And then do you feel that you would have gone on and won the game?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I think us going there, local derby, Stowmarket not having won a game. I mean, they nearly got all 3 points at our place. It was a great goal by Tyler Corlett, sort of like in the last minute to get us an equaliser there. But yeah, we just didn't turn up, and it's no disgrace to Stowmarket. I thought they, as a young bunch of kids, worked tirelessly hard. I thought they'd done really well first half and had 1 or 2 decent chances. We just didn't get going, and like I said, it's the first game most probably in our last 5 where we haven't got going, because in previous games, if you look at our results, Basildon away, Grays, we started the game really well and then feathered out. Bowser away, referees, the linesmen give a goal that never was, and we got footage of that as well. And then obviously a point away at them scoring in the last minute, and we should have been 5 or 6. We should have won that game 5 or 6-2. And then, like I say, back to Stowmarket. Like I said, I just don't think the lads never got going. And I think, we didn't train that week either because of the waterlogged pitch. And I just think we went over there very, very flat. And maybe 1 or 2 of us thought we'd just turn up and get a result. But as we all know in football, the game don't work that way.
No, it doesn't. But a point is better than 0, would you think, especially away from home?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, as you look at the league table there, East Thurrock are gone. It's now been decided that only one more team will go down. We're 13 points clear of Stowmarket. We've got to play quite a few of the teams. What you see there, we've got Enfield, we've got to play Grays, we've got to play Redbridge twice, we've got New Salamis, we've got Wroxham.
Yeah.
So there's teams in and around us that we've got to play. So hopefully if we pick up sort of like 2 or 3 more wins, then that should see that, it's job done for us as far as this season's concerned. And the remit for me was just to go in and keep them up, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do that.
Well, fingers crossed you will do that for you. But you've also got some Suffolk derbies coming up as well. You've got Lowestoft at home, you've got Berrytown away, as you can see on the screen there. And of course, Gorleston and, of course, Wroxham and Felixstowe as well. So they're all going to be all tough games, aren't they?
I didn't look at none of them fixtures, mate. They worried the life out of me, if I'm brutally honest. Nah, to be fair, we went to Lowestoft and we won 2-1. And I think on another night, we rode our luck a little bit over there. They had numerous chances in the last 10 minutes and we held out. We were excellent first half. And, we deserved to be in the lead in that game. But, when you look at the squad they've got and how well they've done this season, and you look at Bury, full credit to Muzzy and Scoose. Over there, when they come to our place, people were talking about, do these managers get removed? But, they've done an unbelievable job over there. And they're 2 good guys as well. They get the ball down and play the right way. So I think going to Bury at the moment is a little bit daunting, and Lowestoft come to us, if I'm brutally honest.
We won't mention them just yet at the moment. But you've got New Salamis on Friday night, another away fixture. How do you feel? How you got set up for this game? Have you got any injury problems?
Obviously Craig Brand is still out injured. We lost Jack Ladbroke to an injury as well. I believe that was against Bowser, I believe. He came off injured. So we've got 1 or 2, but we haven't got the biggest of squads, Lee, and we've got a lot of kids. We've got a couple of loanies, as you know, from Ipswich. We've got a loanee and a dual reg from Needham Market. We've got one from Sudbury, and all those kids are under 18. So it's difficult at the moment, but we'll go to New Salamis with as strong as we can possibly be. We've got Matt Payne back. We've got Paolo back available. They're 2 very important players for us. And, Whittam go there and they win 2-1. And, I look at what we've done at Whittam. I know every game's different in football, but that gives us a little bit of a boost going there, knowing that, it's a winnable game for us.
Yeah, definitely. Also, one thing for you, the Bananas on tour from Ipswich Wanderers. They were quite a characters, weren't they, on Saturday, weren't they? Oh, I think we're gone.
I'm still here. I can hear you, mate.
Got his penalty. It's good and it's something new, isn't it? So hopefully, them boys can get the recognition they deserve because they're good kids.
I'm still here. Hello, can you still hear me? Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, so they're good kids,
about the Bananas, sorry.
Yeah, they're good kids, mate. And they were excellent on Saturday. I'm seeing on social media having photos taken with the Stowmarket supporters, and they're amongst the people who do the burgers and the chips and everything else. It was just good to see, because I think in non-league football, the kids are the most important people, aren't they? When they come to support you and they give you the support that they give us. And it's been the same with the Ducey all season. Everything within the ground has been very, very positive since I've been there. And I thank our supporters massively for continuing to back us in what has been a very difficult season. Yeah,
definitely. Well, Glenn, I wish you all the best for Friday night and for the rest of the season. Sorry about my little Wi-Fi issues. Again, should really put the pound in the slot, and hopefully we'll see you very soon at a football ground soon. But
brilliant. Keep up the good work, guys.
Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, that was the game driver of Ipswich Wanderers. Of course, put that pound in that old meter, Daryl, yes?
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. It's probably my system, but never mind. Hopefully, I've actually got the goals for that game as well. So sorry, Glenn, but I do have those. I do have Matt. Actually, I've got Matt Blake's goal. So let me just. There you go. There's Matt Black's equaliser goal, and that's actually got 22,000 views on Twitter.
Well, he is the non-league Don.
He is indeed. I'm still waiting for the boys to come back to us. Old Chris Carrara and everyone else.
What is happening at Hull Beach?
I don't know. I believe it was 1-0 to Hull Beach, but I have no idea. We do have, I think, Galston's game's been called off, and so has the Swaffham game's been called off in that league. And good evening to everyone who's watching on the stream. I hope you're doing well. If you want to get involved, we do have the predictions.
Oh God,
coming soon. Oh, that's going to be lovely, isn't it? Not for you, though, but for me, probably you might want to look away shortly. Anyway, should we get some fixtures out of the way? No. So, Darryl, what have you been up to anyway, by the way? Been to any non-league games?
No.
No? Of course, because you've been away to Wimbledon, haven't you?
But
what?
I was obviously delighted with the Dereham result last night. Evening toasty.
I'm getting to that. Oh, look at that. The predictions table. Sorry, did I show that a bit too quickly?
And I'm going to Yarmouth on Saturday.
And what are you now? Ooh.
I am. Actual non-league game.
That makes a change for you, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go to the, as we were talking about the Third O None Current Division, as Darryl was just mentioning, Thetford Town 1, Dereham Town 2.
That looks nice.
That's a great result for Dereham Town. Probably disappointed with Thetford at the moment. With hopefully we get Todd on very shortly, but they're still in third position. Of course, you got Mildenhall on, who's at the top of the league. Then it comes Newmarket on a second. There's Thetford Town, Mulbarton Wanderers on fourth. Dereham Town on fifth, who now just sneaked into those playoff positions, Darryl.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule out a Dereham Thetford playoff, would you?
I wouldn't. It could be possible, but you've still got Downham Town and Halston Town just below Dereham as well. So you never know what's going to happen in this league.
Keep an eye on Downham. They're a good side, and they've got games. Halston have played a couple of extra games, so it's going to be tough for them.
That's going to be a very tough match, isn't it? So I believe my poll, as we know, and my poll on for Saturday, you've done a poll during the week on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for the 100 and odd people who voted on that. We're actually going to watch Mildenhall Town versus Downham Town on Saturday afternoon. So that would be quite a good one to go and support. Do you think?
Well, it should be a routine home win without being disrespectful to anybody.
We'll find out very soon, won't we? But good win again for Walsh and the Willows last night, 3-0 away at home to Woodbridge Town. So that's another good available 3 points for Walsh and the Willows. As we go to Saturday, you've got Brantham 0, Mildenhall Town 1, Dereham Town 2, Downham Town 2. I think I predicted that.
I think you did, and I had 0-0.
Tick. Well, you got a point. I got 3 points.
I got a point, did I?
Yeah. Yeah, you got the right result, but you didn't get the right result. If you see what.
Thanks, Toasty.
Was he just text you, have you? Evening, Toasty. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, Fakenham Town 3, Kirklees Hopeville 2. I think that was I think I said about 3-3 for that game. I think. How about yourself? Did you say 3-3, or was that me?
I think I said a Fakenham win, so I might have got another point there.
I think you might have done actually. As I say, I'm still waiting for the boys at Hull Beach to get involved. Oh, sorry, Chris Kamara. I mean,
what time did that kick off?
It kicked off at 8:00. So what time is it now? Hang on.
So they should be.
Hopefully.
They should be coming on soon.
Wow, you never know with them two. Hadley United 4, Gloucester Town 2. Good result there for Hadley. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think any of us predicted that.
I believe no, we didn't. I think there was a Holston Town win, but that's a really good victory for Hadley United. I believe a hat trick from is it Tom Warren? I believe who scored that.
Yeah, our friend Hannah will be happy.
She'd be very happy. Evening, Hannah. Eacham 1, Lakenheath 2. That's another good result. And I think I actually got this one right. Long Melford 1, Ely City 0.
We like Long Melford, don't we?
Evening, David. Hope you're doing that. Of course, we were going to go have someone at Long Melford this evening, but unfortunately that's got postponed. Hopefully, Mr. Dan Jones will be here very shortly. He hopes. And then, of course, at the bottom, Ruben will be very happy. You got Newmarket Town 2, Sheringham 0.
I guess it depends if Holbeach have Wi-Fi.
Wow, you never know. Who knows? It could happen. But even to everyone who's on the stream, if you want to get involved, just give us some comments. That'd be great. As you see, that's the league table. We'll go into the fixtures for this coming weekend shortly. And we've got Mr. Todd Ray.
Hey.
He's in the stream. Good evening, Todd. How are you?
All right, lads. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. If my Wi-Fi goes, don't blame me. The pound
theme now,
needs
isn't
to get in. Sorry?
Common theme now. Have Wi-Fi going.
Yeah, I know. Even Toasty, I know you said something about that. Anyway, Todd, not a great result last night between Thetford and Dereham last night, 2-1 loss. How was the game last night?
Gutting, to be honest, from our side, because we played really, really well. But we just didn't kill the game. We had chances to kill the game, but didn't do that. Dereham came with a game plan, and it eventually paid off for them towards the end. But from us, it's really disappointing because we played really, really well. And to not take the chances when we had them to kill the game off, it shows in the result. And we were really proud of the lads in the performance, but we gutted that we come away with nothing. Because we definitely deserved at least a point, if not 3. But Dereham have that quality just to be able to have one chance and score one goal. And that's what they basically did. We're right near the end of the half. So it's gutting from our side because we were, as we feel, the better side on the night, but just didn't convert enough chances into goals.
Definitely. So losing 2-1, but of course you're still third in the league, which is all good, isn't it? So it's all still rosy, still in your hands. With only 10 games to go.
Yeah, it's what's really good for the league is how tight it is, and it makes it better for everyone involved. So we're obviously sitting in third. We played more games than everyone, but the games, everyone around each other has still got to play Mildenhall other than us and Newmarket, which goes in our favour because for me, Mildenhall will go on and win this league. We've still got to play Downham and Newmarket, but both at home. So again, it should be more likely in our favour. So anything can happen in this league, and I think that's proven with the results that is happening everywhere. Long Melford taking points down at the bottom off the teams near the top, and then Downham have gone promoted and they're in the playoff picture this year. Newmarket bottom half last year, now they were challenging for the title at the start of the season. So, and then within the last few years, we were down the bottom, and now we're one of the higher regarded teams in this league.
Yeah,
so
definitely, especially after
this league for sure.
Especially after last season, you want to go to the next stage, don't you? And of course, only 10 games to go, as I was saying. Of course, a cup run as well.
Yeah,
you've got Lakenheath in the quarterfinals in a couple of weeks, haven't you?
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Obviously, as we see this as a real opportunity to get some silverware, because obviously we wanted to try and go and win the league this year, go one better than last year, but unfortunately, results and performance hasn't gone away, and then Mildenhall have been unbelievable. So the fact that we're still in the cup competition gives us a real chance. And if we get through this game against Lakenheath, we have another home tie in the semi-final against Downham. So
we certainly have, and that's going to be
a huge game.
Yeah, 2 tough games as well. Of course, you've still got to play Brantham twice. So for Saturday, you're playing away at Brantham, and then, of course, in a couple of weeks, you've got Brantham at home.
Yeah.
So it's going to be quite an interesting time, isn't it?
Yeah, similar to like when we had Harleston back to back. So we'll get to play them. We'll get to know a bit more about them this year, and then we have to play them again a few weeks later. So, but like I say, we're fortunate in the way that we have played a lot of the teams around us. So we do have teams who are not fighting for as much as other teams. So hopefully that will go in our favour. But we're determined as anything to go one better and go up this year. If it has to be it's going to be through the playoffs this year, as it looks with Mildenhall being, as we said, so good. But the boys are ready for this, and we want it so much. We're still in there, despite us looking like that we might be the team that might fall out with the games in hand and the points. But don't rule us out just yet.
Hey, never rule anyone out just yet. So, but you still got to play Downtown, and you still got to play Newmarket as well. But as you were saying, they're both at home, and of course you got a tricky away game at Woodbridge as well coming up.
Yeah, Woodbridge we played right at the beginning of the season, and I think this is a rearranged fixture a couple of times due to weather. Woodbridge has never been an easy place to go. Surprising that they've been as poor as they have this year, because they've normally been up and around the top end. And they're always an organised team, so we know it's not going to be an easy game, but it's a game that we have to go there and go for 3 points. Every game now, with the league as it is, has to be, we've got to win every game, because we want to go up, as I said, but that won't be easy. But we know what quality we've got in the team, and we believe in ourselves enough that we can go into every game and go in and win.
Yeah, definitely. And for yourself, Toddy, of course, a first team coach at the club as well. So, congratulations to you on that. But how do you see the playoffs? Do you think it's going to end up the 4 as it is at the moment?
It's tough. Downham keep picking up points against the teams, which throws them into serious consideration. I did say to like friends and that a few weeks ago that I think the 4 that it is now, as of last night, will be the 4. But Downham, you can't rule them out, because with a team that's come up, they've got nothing to lose, because they weren't expected to be as high as they are. So they're dark horses. But Newmarket did so well at the start of the season, puts them in a good place. Yeah. We've got quality in there still from last year, and we know what we can do on our day. Mob Barton, very organised team. They've hit form back again this year. Dereham with a team that come down and invested a lot from players from above, so they should be in that top 4. So if it's any of those teams from me from 2nd to 6th that will be in it, who it will be, I don't know. I'm just hoping that we'll still be in there at the end of the season. I believe that we will be, and I think we'll be a team that people don't want to play.
Definitely. Darryl, you got anything to add?
Yeah, I was just going to ask Todd actually about, he's also working with Thetford Ladies this season. How's that all going, Todd? You're working alongside Luke and Amber, aren't you, in the Eastern Region, Division 1 North? Yeah,
it's honestly, it was a surprise for me this season, because I also do a Sunday morning side with Men's League on Bury District League.
Busy.
So, yeah, I now have 3 teams on a weekend, so I'm absolutely footballed out by the end of Sunday. But yeah, Luke asked me to help out when he was on a coaching course against Elsham in the FA Cup qualifying rounds, and I said, yeah, I can do that, and I fell in love with it straight away. It's a real surprise. I didn't expect that I'd be as interested and as engrossed into women's football after helping out after one game, and I absolutely love it, because the team, the great group of girls. Luke's great, really good coach. Amber's vocal as anything from the touchline, and when she's in goal. But no, honestly, it's such a lovely group of people, so positive to be around, that I'm really glad I did it when they offered me the chance to join them permanently. It was obviously a question, because I do so much already, but that FA Cup run was something magical, and the way that we did that, with Camille scoring the goal that she did from running from box to box past 5 players in the 93rd minute, was like something I'll never ever forget. I just remember running onto the pitch and turning around and getting clotheslined by Luke, and we were just on a bundle of ourselves on the floor while there's another bundle on the other side of the pitch. But yeah, it's good, and obviously got promoted into that league, and we took to it really well. We've got loads of games in hand on teams, obviously with a lot of the weather. causing us issues. But yeah, we want to finish the season strong because we obviously had a good cup run and started well. We had a little bit of a sticky patch at the moment, but we believe in everyone and we know what we can do on our days. We've proven that this year already, that we can take on anyone. So we're ready for the challenge for the rest of the season, and we're looking forward to get going because we've not played a game since the end of January. So it's been a while for us.
I think you're away to Stevenage this week, aren't you? Stevenage Development. How do you see that?
Yeah, well, it's been about 3 different opponents before they actually got confirmed the fixture we've got because of all these postponements. But yeah, Stevenage, they beat us 3-0 at home, which was a surprising result, as some would say, when it happened. But they've made some signings, and the first team made some signings, so some players have dropped down, so that has helped them out for sure. And I think it's probably in a similar sort of way how the men's team reacted to this game and thought, well, we should be able to walk them over, and we didn't. And it shows that anything in any game of football, if you don't respect the opponent, you will get beaten. Like, you've got to take every game seriously and prove that you are good and show that you are good enough to beat every team. Because anyone can beat anyone in any game of football, it doesn't matter.
Can I just hold on for a second? We've got an update from Holbridge United versus Great Yarmouth. And we've got Stephen from the Amber Wave. Good evening, Stephen. How are you?
Yeah, good evening. I'm okay. How are you guys? Good evening.
Not too bad, not too bad. You actually got to a game. A bit cold for you?
So it is 1-0 to Holbeach at the moment. I'll be honest, it is a very 50-50 game, and stringing 3 passes together is near impossible with this pitch, unfortunately. It's probably the most bobbliest, worst pitch that I've seen in any football game.
Right.
But it is 1-0 to Holbeach. A pretty good strike from them. But yeah, at the moment, there's really not much to report other than it's half-time at 1-0.
Can we see the pitch? Can we have a look at the pitch, see how boggy it is?
I don't even know how to turn my camera around. Hang on. Camera. I feel like one of those. I feel like Lee. You know when you go to like your coffee mornings and like the people that don't know how to use the phone. It feels like me right now. I'll turn the phone around as it is. Well,
there we go. We can't really see it, but
you can't really see it too well. The one thing I have noted is that on the far side of the pitch where the goal is, there is about a foot. The goal is actually a foot higher where there's a big old mound.
Right.
So
okay. Interesting.
But yeah, other than that, it's 1-0 at half time. It's been not the best performance for either team.
Oh, so 1-0, and hopefully we'll see you in the second half.
Yeah, hopefully for a few Yarmouth goals.
Hopefully. Well, thanks very much, Steve. We'll
have a great show, guys.
Cheers. Bye. Sorry, Todd.
No, you're fine. Honestly, like it's good. It's good to get updates live from games. Honestly, it's what's good about the show that you get people going to games and wanting to actually tell you what's going on. It's really good.
Thanks very. Oh, do you want to know your score for your predictions? I'm sorry, but I've already told Daryl this, but
yeah,
you might want to look away for my score, but you know.
Yeah, it's all right. No, go ahead. You're fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go on.
There we go. There we go. Look at that.
I started late, and I'm coming back up. You keep an eye out, mate. I'm coming.
Wow. Well, there we go. 43 points. But we get onto that very shortly. So yeah, you got onto 6, which is better than last, isn't it? So
yeah, absolutely.
You did actually get a correct score as well, which is even better.
Which game was that? Because honestly, I can't remember.
Probably. I think. It was the one what I got right, which was the Dereham Town game. 2-2.
Oh, I'll take that.
There you go. Anyway, Todd, thank you very much for joining us.
Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. You guys are doing really good stuff, so keep it up.
And hopefully we'll get your predictions later on. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you a message. Yeah, about to now leave to go to work. So yeah, I'll
Really?
Oh, yeah, I start at 10 o'clock. So I'll be finishing I'll be watching the rest of the show while I'm at work. So
wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, enjoy that, and hope to see you soon, guys.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, guys. Thanks for having me on. See you later, guys.
Bye. Oh, so that's Todd Ray from Thetford Town. So they're still in the running, aren't they, Daryl?
Yeah, and I think he's right. I think they'll be in there. Which position in the 4 of the playoffs? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they'll be there.
Yeah, let me get that table back up.
I think, if I'm honest, I think Newmarket are definitely there. I think Thetford will be there. And then
Then
it's 2 from the next. We'll say the next 4 to be respectful to Harleston.
I'd like to know what the chat wants to say about the Thurlow non-Premier Division. If you agree with us, I personally think.
I think it's going to be Newmarket, Thetford, Dereham, and Downham. I'm going to say Will Barton to slip out.
Even a bit.
It doesn't mean I want that before I get told off. But that's just what I think.
So, chat, so Verity is saying, good evening, Verity. I got 3 points, so I'm happy. Yes, you got 3 points. Well done to you. I won't say I got 43 points. Sorry. I'm not going to gloat too much about that tonight. Sorry. But I agree with you there, Daryl. I think it's going to be Newmarket, Thetford, Dereham, and Downham, personally.
Yeah, I just think Mulbarton won't be far out, but someone has to miss out.
Yeah, and Mildenhall is going to win the league, I think. Of course, I'm going to Mildenhall on Saturday, so that'd be great to see everyone, if everyone's down there on Saturday afternoon. Daryl, where are you going on Saturday?
Well, hopefully, if it doesn't rain much, Great Yarmouth, Harwich.
Ooh, you're actually going to a non-league game?
Yeah, I think it's actually the best game this weekend as well.
Not in my game, I don't think.
Yeah, but your game is a guaranteed home win.
You just don't know, do you? It could be 2-2, it could be 3-3, it could be red cards. You never know, do you?
Dan will probably win 1-0 now.
Always going to be 0-0, no, my luck. But good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. My name's Lee, of course. We've got Daryl as well. We've just had Todd Ray from Thetford Town on, and of course, Glenn, a driver from Ipswich Wanderers. Simon Tuck, yes, Simon from Harwich. So you might be able to see Daryl, Simon, on a Saturday if it goes ahead.
If it's on, I'm going to be there. So
if it's on, hopefully it's on.
And we should also say, Lee, let's give a shout out to the Offside Trust.
Yes, Offside Trust. They're going to be there as well, aren't they?
An official awareness day at Great Yarmouth on Saturday.
Yes, they are. Offside Trust will be there on a Saturday. So we get to that league table anyway. There we go. There we can see the Thurlow North.
I'm not really sticking to your graphics. I'm just talking about whatever, really, aren't I?
Don't stick to my graphics. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Come on. It's taken me ages to sort this out.
Right. Division 1.
We'll carry on. Right, anyway. So we've got from Tuesday night, Harwich versus AFC Sudbury. Evening, Simon. 3-1 win there. Puts them into 5th position. On Saturday, you had this Town at 0, Holland 1, FC Peterborough 3, Clonard United 4, Framingham Town 3, FC Parsons Grove 1. Another 3 points for the leaders there. We got Harwich again 2, Dussendale House of 1, Haverhill Rovers 1, Great Yarmouth Town 4, Leiston 4, Haverhill Borough
5,
yes. Sorry, put my meter in. We've also got Stanway Pegasus 5, Needham Market under 21 3s 2. Also Swaffham 1, Norwich CBS 1. Come on. It's like no takeaway this weekend.
No, they obviously don't get a Chinese if they draw.
No.
I'm going to CBS on a Saturday in March, so if they win that game, I might have a Chinese.
You might. And then when Simon goes, Lee, I think you need to come be my big guest at a Harwich game. Well, should we bring the whole gang with us? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If we get everyone together.
Let's do that because I can get a train to Harwich from Norwich.
Can you?
Change at Mannington.
Oh yeah, of course you can. Yes.
I can I can do that by train.
We have to sort something out, Simon, about that. Witten United 1, Holwich United 2. Of course, Holwich are actually winning against Great Yarmouth this evening by a 0-0. Weatherhill Town 1, Whittlesea Athletic 5. My God, interesting viewing there. And of course, you've got the league table there. As I say, Great Yarmouth only 3 points behind. If they win that game, they go top. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it, if they go top?
Yeah, but even if they don't, even if they lose tonight, they've still got Framlingham at home
In a couple of weeks.
So it's all to play for still. Even if they lose tonight.
Yes, definitely. Evening, Richard. League tables a nice touch. Thanks. It took me ages to sort that out.
He's been spending all day doing this, haven't you?
I have. I literally done it all day, as Daryl knows. Anyway, we'll get to those games shortly. That's the Southern Premier with Leiston. Obviously, so we just do the Suffolk teams and the ones what we cover. Obviously,
we should just say that you went to Needham.
I guess
against Leiston, and the coverage was absolutely brilliant and got viewed and appreciated brilliantly by everyone.
Oh, thanks very much. You don't have to do that. It's fine. Thanks. Obviously, Sudbury 2, Houston Town 2? Yeah, I think so. And then, of course, Needham Market 2, Long Eaton United 1, and Leiston 3-1 winners away at Stourbridge. Another win for Darren Eady's team. And, of course, they played again on last night. Leiston winning by 2-1. And then, of course, Needham Market and Cup action. They're now back in the Suffolk Cup final, I believe, for the fourth time running. They beat an Ipswich Town 21 by 4-2.
We'll have to go to that, Lee.
We have, yes. What else have we got? We have got, we got the Saturday games as well in the Southern. OC Sudbury away to Telford. You've got Needham Market away to Leamington. Leiston at home to Overchurch. That's going to be an interesting game, isn't it? Leiston.
Yeah, and Ben Cunningham will be happy. He's got 2 home games there for Leiston.
He will be very happy. Don't have to do all those extra miles. And then on Tuesday night, AFC Sudbury are away to Kettering Town, and Leiston are back again at home against Milkwall Over. And as you can say, Needham Market there, top of the league. Leiston coming up. You see, playoffs are nearly there. I told you.
Oh, Lee, I think that's been a bit optimistic.
What? Come on.
I'd love to see it, but they're 9 points off with only 9 games left. Is it 9?
That might happen. But anyway, Leicester are in 8th position. And of course, AFC Sudbury are in 19th, but in the relegation zone. Hopefully, they can get out of trouble there, Darryl.
Yeah, hopefully. They've got more chance of getting out of trouble than Leiston have of getting in the playoffs, definitely.
Well, all right.
I love Leiston. I love Leiston, but they're not going to get in the playoffs, Lee.
Well, you never know. You might be able to get into the playoffs. I'm still waiting for Mr. Dan Jones to make an appearance. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Old Mr. Christian Lawrence.
I think Dan Jones is maybe having a half-time beverage.
I think he is. Anyway, shall we get to step 4 of the Isthmian League? I know Richie went to a game on Saturday. Can't remember where though. You'll tell me later. Wasn't it? I think it was it Durham? I don't know.
Saturday seems like ages ago.
It was. Sorry, Richard. I just can't remember. It's just straight in my head. Anyway, step 4. This is the fixtures. We won't get to the fixtures just yet. We want that bit, yeah, first. Don't we? So anyway, so the bottom bit here, the Bowsley Pitsea 1, Lowestoft Town 3. Still top of the league for Lowestoft. Gorleston 4, Drew Tiptree 2, Grace Athletic 0, Wolverstone 4, Haybridge Swiss 1, Brentwood Town 2, Luton Irish 1, Whittam Town 2. Glenn Driver was speaking about both of those 2 teams earlier on. Redbridge 1, Brighton-Sea Region 1. As I say, Stowmarket Town 1, Ipswich Wanderers 1, Wroxham 1, Felixstowe and Walton 3. And of course, I actually went to the game between Stowmarket and Ipswich Wanderers, and it was quite a nice game. Been there a couple of times before. Nice people, nearly 400 people there as well. If you ever want to get to go to speak to Sarah, because she's got a great Stowmarket Town shop as well, with like water bottles, pin badges, key rings. She's got the lot, scarves, probably got a shirt somewhere. And also there's a cake store next door to them, and then you've got a sweet shop next door. So it's all good.
Wow.
And also being recognised as well. Oh dear. Also, Matt Blake scored an equalising goal.
Yeah, Stowe's a great place to go. I mean, if no one's been, you need to go because it's one of the best places to visit.
Oh, definitely. And I believe they've also got a comedy night going on next week as well. Next Wednesday, I think that kicks off at 8 o'clock. So just go and check their socials out, and it will be on there. But yeah, a very nice place to go. Of course, as I was saying, it's not bad, is it? That place. Anyway, the league table of the East Mercia North division, as I was saying, Lowestoft Town are top. Felixstowe Morton second, Bowsley Pittsfield third. Berry Town still there in fourth, still unbeaten. Probably about 15 games now, isn't it, Daryl?
Yeah, I think they're looking good for a playoff place. You've got an interesting title race as well up there between Lowestoft and Felixstowe. That's not over yet either.
That's not over yet. No, definitely not. And of course, you've got Brentwood Town in the 5th position. Of course, even Basildon United, they're doing quite well. They're doing wonders as well.
Yeah, they've got a chance. They've got a chance because they've got 2 games in hand on Bowles and Pitsea.
They have indeed. So you never know what's going to happen. But good evening, everyone who's just joined us as well. I hope everyone is doing well. If you missed it, if you want to go back later on, we were finished. We had Todd Ray on from Thetford Town and Glenn Driver on as well from Ipswich Wanderers. Thanks very much, both the gents coming on this evening. As I say, Daryl is off to where again? Great Yarmouth, if it's happening on Saturday, is that right?
Yeah, if it's on, Great Yarmouth, Harwich and Parkerston at the Wellesley.
Ooh, that's going to be an interesting game, isn't it?
Yeah, especially if Yarmouth get beat tonight, they'll need a response in front of the home crowd. So,
and they got about 200 people last time, haven't they?
Yeah, they might. Norwich City are away again, so they might get another decent crowd.
They might do. Shall we go to the fixtures? Oh, we haven't done. I'm trying to think. Done that. We need to do that fixtures in a second. Oh, yes. The fixtures for Saturday in the East Mercia North, as we were speaking about, Berry Town, they're away to Basildon United. That could be an interesting game. Maybe a 6-pointer there.
Yeah, there's some great games in this list.
Oh, definitely. And another 6-pointer there. Brentwood Town versus Bowsley and Pitsea. I think that's going to be another 6-pointer there.
Yeah, if Brentwood win it, that makes the table very condensed.
It certainly does. Then the Brighton Sea region against Wroxham, their game got called off this evening against Galston, unfortunately. I think they probably wanted to play that on a Wednesday night. Yeah.
Tough one to call that. Wroxham will hope to get something out of that, though.
Of course, they were very they got beat at the weekend, didn't they, against Felixstowe and Morton by 3-1. As we're talking about Felixstowe, they're at home to Grays Athletic. Of course, look, the Banana Boys are in town. Up the Bananas, yes. It's the Wanderers. There we go. Favourites again. The Bananas are back. If you see the guys, they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Have we got to start saying evening bananas?
You've just said it now. Evening bananas. And no, I'm not wearing a banana costume.
We could have bananas on toast.
Why did you say that for? Why? Put things into my mind. Oh, dear.
Evening toasty.
Yeah, there we go. Cheers, boys. Yeah. Even toasty as well. Even bananas. Right, anyway. Let's get on to it. Lowestoft Town, but no, I haven't done that one. Felixstowe and Walton against Grays Athletic. Another 3 points there for the lead leaders there. No, they're not.
Yeah.
Lowestoft
they're not league leaders, but they're close enough.
Close enough. They're second. I think both teams will get 3 points there. Lowestoft and, of course, Felixstowe. Of course, Lowestoft are playing Redbridge at home. Stowmarket are back at home against Mulder and Chiptree. That's a tough one for Mulder and Chiptree, but I think they will get the 3 points there. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen.
There's about there's about 5 games in that list that interest me, but I think I'll go to Yarmouth.
Hang on, we'll get to that in a second. Don't worry about that. Wilson versus Haybridge Swifts, Whittam Town versus Galston. James Beard will be
Another great game that is. Yeah.
definitely. And then of course Friday night come in as we were talking to Glenn Driver. Bananas, you missed it. What happened? This one was versus Ipswich Wanderers. That could be a very good game for the Wanderers. I think they might get all 3 points in that one, but you never know. Anyway, what have we got? Si, thanks for your comment. I'll get back to you shortly. Bananas, do you reckon Wanderers will stay up?
Absolutely
now, because they're 13 points ahead of Stowmarket. And of course, now they've leaped over Enfield as well, haven't they? So it'd be very difficult for.
I don't think they're in any danger. They're not in any danger at all, are they?
Yeah, definitely. And then, Chris, the Bananas were great on Saturday. Although I can't stand bananas. Fair enough. Chris did a sponsored walk as well for Ipswich Wanderers. He actually walked from Ipswich Wanderers ground to Stowmarket's ground on Saturday. He looked absolutely knackered, but he's raised quite a lot of money for Ipswich Wanderers to do up their upgrades on their ground. Very well done to him. Not sure what the total was at the end. I think it was, when I saw him, it was 2,300, I think it was. It was Chris Sellows, it's 16.1 miles. Wow. Interesting. But Bernardo said, what we love to hear, boys. Of course. There we go. But we tell the truth. If you don't like it,
I think that's quite honest. I think it'd be quite disrespectful if we said they were in danger of going down, because they're not.
They're not. Chris has said it's at 2,640. Wow. If you want to get sponsor him, just look on socials for Chris. He's on there at Ipswich Wanderers. But yeah, I think the games are quite juicy games. I think really good, massive games there, aren't they? Which ones fancy your taste if you had to choose?
Felixstowe Greys is a good game. Two really good clubs. And you always love a visit to Lowestoft Stowmarket. Plus, I did consider the bottom one, actually, Whittam Galston.
Did you?
I did consider that because the trains are going to Whittam on Saturday. But the direct from Norwich, yeah. But I'm going to go to Great Yarmouth.
If it's on.
But there's lots of backup games there, actually.
You've got loads of backup games over there, haven't you, really?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if I ended up somewhere in this division.
Well, you never know. And that's the league table, as we were saying. It's only going to be one from the bottom two there, because East Thurrock have now been voided and relegated. So it's just either going to be Stowmarket, Enfield, Ipswich Wanderers, all course Greys Athletic, but we think it's going to be Stowmarket. Sorry, Stowmarket.
So effectively, it's 14 points. Ipswich Wanderers are ahead because that goal difference is ridiculous.
It is, but they've got a very young team and they're doing all right.
Ipswich Wanderers have played 2 games less.
Correct, and so is Enfield, and of course Greys as well. They got 24 as well. So
I mean, we don't have anything for anyone watching. We don't have anything against Stowmarket, and we'd love Stowmarket to stay up as well. But the reality is they are going to go down. Yeah,
and they'll be in the Thurlow non-property Premier Division. So that'd be interesting which
will be good actually. Before we move on, that will actually be good for lots of teams because Stowmarket take away a brilliant away support, so it'll help. It will help boost crowds in the Thurlow now.
Definitely, especially with nearly 400 people there on Saturdays. So you never know. You never know what's going to happen.
Excellent support for a side rooted to the bottom of the table.
Oh, definitely. Even you got Ipswich Wanderers with their bananas.
I might take some bananas to Yarmouth.
Yeah, might do. Bananas. If you want to go to Yarmouth for a day, ask Daryl. His socials.
I meant to eat.
What? Right, moving on. Sorry, guys. Right, anyway, moving on swiftly. Where did we get to? Oh, yes.
Bananas on toast.
Even toasty. Anyway, of course, these evening games, we've got Longmouth against Brantham Athletic postponed. Sorry. We were going to bring you that, but unfortunately, Waterloo pitch. Never mind. FC Parson Drove versus Swaffham Town. Waterloo pitch. Postponed again. And of course, Holbrook United versus Great Yarmouth is going ahead, and it's still 1-0, I believe. But we haven't got told from DJ or Stephen from the Amber Wave. I believe they're into the second half in that game. If Bernardus, if you're still there, Chris, if you're still there, Si, if you're still there, don't forget we got predictions coming up. Darryl doesn't like this bit. Not yet, though. What?
I'll start thinking long and hard about my Durham prediction.
You had. Anyway. Yeah, all right. How many pounds is he going to get for that? Nothing for me. Anyway. Friday night, 23rd, it's the Haverhill Derby. It's Haverhill Borough versus Haverhill Rovers. I believe DJ is covering that. For what? He's covering that game. You've lost the plot, haven't you? Are you right there?
Yeah, carry on.
See what I got put up with. See? Anyway, don't worry about it. Haverhill Derby looks like an interesting one.
It falls apart when Ruben's not here.
No, well, he's not here, but he hasn't got a suit on. If he's not here.
Oh, we miss him.
We do miss him. Evening, Ruben. Anyway, Saturday's games in the Thurlow North. We have got. You're right there. Okay? You right?
Yeah.
Can I carry on?
I'm good.
Do you want to do this bit? Hey, actually, you can do this bit. Go on.
So, Lee, we've got Sudbury Reserves and Whittam.
Yep.
Cornard and Dussendale. The Leaders at home to Hull Beach.
Yep.
My game, hopefully. Yarmouth and Harwich.
Yep.
Holland and Leiston under 23s. Needham under 23s and FC Parsons Drove.
Yep.
Stanway Pegasus against CBS. Hopefully a Chinese takeaway after that one.
Hopefully we can get into those Chinese takeaways. Obviously they lost out last week, didn't they? Because they only drew.
Swaffham and Wivenhoe and Whittlesea against our friends at Dis.
Of course. And what's your game of the week on that one?
Oh, Yarmouth, definitely.
Not the Haverhill Borough, no? Haverhill Derby, no?
Nah.
All right.
I'll leave that to Mr. Jones.
You leave that to Mr. Jones. Okay. Si's put definitely be goals in the Great Yarmouth Harwich game. Probably. You never know what's going to happen in that game. Anyway, they're not even here yet, are they? God, things that you have to do. Anyway, if you want to get involved with the predictions, time is now. Let's go back to the table.
No.
Wait for it.
Oh, no.
Wait for it. Oh, look at that. Who's at the top of the table? Well, you don't do the top of the table just yet. Verity has got 3 points. Alex is on 9 from the Amber Wave. You've got Stephen there on 13. Todd Ray, as I say, the Thetford coach, he's going to be doing my predictions shortly. He's on 14. Dan, Chris Kamara, our own Chris Kamara is on 19. Darren's on 24.
Take that.
You're taking that, aren't you? Richard's got 27. Well on to Richard. Ruben is still in there with 33. And of course.
Do you know what's funny?
What?
You know what's funny, Lee?
What?
Whenever we do this bit, your Wi-Fi always works perfectly.
That's perfect, isn't it? It's great. Even toasting. Anyway. Of course, myself on 43 points. How have I done that? I don't know. Anyway, that's the game where we're going to on Saturday. Mineral Town versus Down Town. Should be a classic game there. And then let's go to the predictions. Of course, we're going to do the Thurlow Nunn Premier Division. Ignore the Longmouth because that's meant to be tonight. So, We will go. Hang on. Let's write this all down for you, Daryl. See, there's going to be no cheating. See, written. See, look, see.
Oh, I can see.
Are you sure?
I think you've probably doubled your score.
No. Why would I do that? I don't need to cheat. Just because I'm better than you, yeah? Yeah? Oh, anyway.
We love you. We love you, really.
Of course you all do. Evening all. Hope everyone's doing well. And of course, we've got 10 people in the stream. Good evening to everyone. If you want to get involved with the stream, please do. Of course, we're
especially if we haven't seen Ivan for a couple of weeks. I hope he's all right.
He did give me a message last week. He's okay. He didn't come on last week, but Ivan's doing okay. But evening, Ivan. Hope you're doing well as well. So, Daryl.
Hello.
Brantford versus Thetford Town. Hit me.
Well, after Todd's positivity, I'm going to go for Brantham 1, Thetford 3.
Do you know what I just put? Before you even said that, look, 3-1. I even put it on my name as well. I was actually going to go 3-1 as well.
Well, we can do the same, can't we?
We can do the same. Yes, so anyone else wants to do it, join in. It's no problem. Yeah. So the next game is Ely City versus Sheringham. Ooh.
Tough one.
That's a tough one, isn't it? I'm going to go 2-1 to Ely City.
Wow.
I know. Terrible, isn't it?
I'm going to go 1-1.
Okay. Sit on the fence.
Are we not allowed to do draws?
Of course we are. Do you want to do waterlog pictures as well?
Might be one at Yarmouth.
You said it now. Anyway, Hadley United versus Heacham. Well, of course, you had the United completely wrong last time. So 2-2, I think.
Sitting on the fence, see that?
What are you on about?
I'm going to go 2-0 Hadley.
Well, you know. Okie dokie.
Good evening.
So Richard's
Good
back
evening,
in
Hannah.
Sorry?
I said good evening, Hannah.
Yes, good evening, Hannah. Richard's gone for 3-0 to Thetford Town. Away to Bradford Athletic. So next is Kirkley and Patefield versus Walsham the Willows.
Tough one.
What are you saying?
Oh. 2-1 to Walsham.
Ooh. 2-1 to Walsham, eh? Wow.
Yeah, they should win that, I think.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm never sure, but
Well, I think it's going to be Kirkley and Patefield 0, Walsham and the Willows 2.
ooh.
What? It's all good, isn't it? It's all good.
I love it.
Good. I'm glad you love it. Where we go next? Long Melford, of course. Long Melford against Fakenham Town. Corner, a kind of Suffolk and Norfolk derby.
Oh.
Am I going to go for this one, or are you going to do it? Am I going to do
I'll go for it. Long Melford 0, Fakenham 1.
God. Right, so as I got Long Melford right last time, I'm going to go the opposite way. Long Melford 1, Fakenham 0. It's good, isn't it? It's good here.
No.
What else we got? Mildenhall Town. Here we go. Versus Downham Town. Wow. This could be an interesting game, really. I think, as I'm going to go, hopefully there's going to be goals. That's what I want. It's going to be Mildenhall 3, Downham 2. God, it's not that long.
I'll say Mildenhall 2,
Yeah.
Downham 0.
Oh, Evening, Gary. How are you doing? So we got a few predictions. Richard said 1-1 with Ely. Oh, wow. Got that one. Sire's gone with Downer winning 2-1. Like to have the other ones. So, I mean, if you can do that for us, that'd be awesome. Hang on. I'm trying to sort my stuff out here. It's all good fun, isn't it? And then Verity's gone. Look at that. Long Alford 1-0. Thetford 2-0. Ely. I think that's Ely 2-1. Heaton 1-0. Kirkley. Kirkley are winning. 0-0 with Fakenham, I think it was. No. Kirkley. Fakenham 1-1. Deerham 1-1. Downham 1-1. Newmarket 1-1. And, of course, Newmarket 2-2. That's fine by me. I'll sort that out very soon. Richard's gone 3-1 to Hadley. There we go. It's good, isn't it? Walsham 3-1. Didn't we say 3-1 to Walsham as well? No, we didn't.
I think we've all gone North Walsham, haven't we?
We have gone.
Not North Walsham. Walsham the Willows.
Walsham the Willows. Yes, that's the one. That's what I meant. Gary Slade 2-1 to Melford. Fakenham 2-1. That's Long Melford. Come on, Lee, get it right. Mildenhall, Richard. That's 3-1. Cool. So we'll go to kind of like Mildenhall there, aren't we? Okie dokie. So where we got?
It's probably because, Lee, they should win the game. Yeah.
Well, you never know.
They should.
They should.
Yeah.
They should, but you just don't know, do you? Anyway, we have got Marlborough Wanderers versus Lakenheath is the next one.
That is a tough one. 2-2.
2-2? Ooh, 2-2, Darryl. Well, I still think Marlborough are going to win this. I'm going to go 3-2.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be a good game. That was another one I was tempted by. Yeah.
But you're not going there because you're going to
Yarmouth.
Yarmouth. Okie dokie. So the next one is our favourite one of the day. Surrey Town Rangers versus Dereham Town. Wait for it. Good evening, Toasty.
Evening, Toasty. Well, Lee, I've been thinking long and hard about this one.
Have you? Have you? Really?
Another tough away game for Dereham. 0-0.
Really? Jesus. Oh my God. Right.
Oh, Lee, I don't know why you're laughing. It's a very tough game. So,
do you want to know what I've got for?
take a point on the road always.
I said Surrey Town Rangers 1, Dereham Town 3.
I'm glad you didn't say nil.
Why?
Toasty would never come on.
He still hasn't come on, even Toasty. Anyway, if you want to come on next week,
he will at the end. He will at the end of the season once you've fixed your internet.
My internet's all right. It has worked ish tonight. I'll put the pound in. Fine.
Joke and Pear need to help you.
Whatever. Anyway, the last game. Woodbridge Town versus Newmarket Town. Ruben, evening.
Oh, you waiting for me to predict
waiting for you.
Woodbridge? You waiting for me to predict Woodbridge Newmarket?
Yes, hurry up.
Woodbridge 0, Newmarket 1.
Oh, sorry. What?
Wait, probably. 0-1.
Near one. Near one. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Well, I'm never sure, but
Well, I'm going to go 2-0 to Newmarket. How's that? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So what else have we got over here? Verity's gone to this 3-2.
are we doing that league as well, are we?
If you want
Yeah,
to.
well, let's do it. No.
We do Yarmouth in a second, don't worry. Is it really Holbridge 2, Yarmouth 5?
I don't think it is, Lee.
Is it? I don't know.
I'm
Richmond
checking.
4,
I'm checking.
2 for Barton. And also, can we mention Beckles, as Verity's dad is the chairman? Hello. How are you? Richard put 2-1 to Durham. What else we got? Just waiting for the old score line. Hopefully we can get the boys back on.
I think they're still losing 1-0.
Still losing 1-0. Ooh.
So Saturday's going to be a big game.
Saturday will be a big game. So one last thing before the boys come in. If anyone's got any questions for us, that would be great. If anyone hasn't realised where we're going this week, I am off too. Willenhall Hall versus Downham Town. And of course, you are off to Great Yarmouth versus Harwich.
Yeah.
And also, Verity's put Harwich 0, Yarmouth 4. Wow.
Take that.
That'd be an interesting one. And then, of course, Si's got third and on predictions there. Heavyhill Rovers winning 3-2. Sudbury winning 2-0. Connor winning 2-1. Framingham 1-0. Harwich 3-1 against Yarmouth.
Amber Wave will not be happy with that.
They won't be happy at all. Holland 1, Needham 0. Stanway Pegasus winning 2-1. No 3-0. Heavyhill 2-1. And then this at the bottom, our friends over there, this, which is only 20 minutes that way for me. They'll be there. And then, of course, Gary, our Ipswich Wanderers fan. These salamis for me on Friday night. So I'm just waiting for the boys to come back in. Unless, Daryl, you got anything to tell me? As you're playing with your phone?
Well, I was actually seeing if you're waiting quite early for a full-time report because there's probably still 15 minutes to go.
That's why I brought it over to you guys in the chat. If anyone wants to come on right now, talk to us. Let's get you on, shall we?
I think we should.
Should we do that? That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Someone wants to come in live.
Come in live. Let's do it. If anyone wants to come in live right now, there it is. It's on the screen right now. But
What's on the screen right now?
It's on the screen on YouTube. Not on this. You can't see it. Unless you go into the chat bit, you can't see it, man.
Oh, you know about this more than I do.
What's that? I do have some highlights. Should we get some highlights on?
Oh my god! I just realised you haven't shown any highlights yet.
I have ish. What we got? We have got Stowmarket's goal. There we go. There we go. We got Simon from Harwich.
Oh,
good evening, Simon. How are you?
Good evening.
hello.
How are you? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It's Wednesday. Hopefully, it's not raining now. Hopefully, the boys at the Yarmouth game are not getting wet. But you never know.
Yeah.
So, game on Saturday against Yarmouth. Anyway, how do you think that's going to go?
I think we are looking really strong at the moment, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be a good one. It's good. Managed to beat Dussendale 2-1 on Saturday.
Yeah,
and then managed to obviously beat AFC Sudbury after going a goal behind to win 3-1.
Yeah, and looking good for the playoffs, aren't you, for the end of the season?
Yes, that's our aim, to be in the playoff mix. It's an interesting Furlough Nunn North League this year. I'd say it's very very tight between all the teams in the playoffs, and hopefully it'll be us that gets promotion. Sorry, Daryl.
and the Amber Wave, should we say? But they're not here at the moment. As I said, they're at Holbeach. So
it's a tough game. It's a tough game for Yarmouth on Saturday, especially if they get beat tonight. That's a tough game, Harwich at home. But we'll see. It'll be good. There'll be goals on Saturday.
I mean, when we played Yarmouth last earlier on in the season, Yarmouth went 2-0 ahead, and we managed to come back into the game. So it will be very good. Hopefully, Mr. James won't be too disappointed if Yarmouth lose.
Well, you never know. He might be. So you never know. But anyway, so how do you feel that the season's been for the club overall?
Yeah, it's going really well. I think it's progressing nicely, and as long as we meet our targets this season, then I'm sure everyone will be happy.
I take the ultimate goal is to get promotion to the third Premier Division.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we lost out to Downham last season, but obviously Downham Town were a very, very strong team, and it's noticeable this season as well. It's nice to see that they're doing really well, and it looks like they're aiming for promotion as well. So yeah, it'd be nice to obviously go one step further, but it depends who we get in the playoffs. There's so many good teams at the top, you know.
Who would you like in the playoffs?
I'd like to stay away Pegasus.
Oh, that'd be an interesting game because they're only a newly promoted team as well. So
yeah, I mean, if it's close. I think, to be honest, I think Yarmouth could go on and win the league.
Yeah, definitely. We're thinking the same. Me and Daryl, of course, Dan and Stephen, they do think the same. But of course, Framingham Town are a tough team to beat.
Yeah, they are. But we managed to beat them in the playoff first round of the playoffs on penalties. So anything can happen in non-league, and it will.
Yeah, definitely right. But Simon, I hope you have a good day on Saturday, and I'll get back to you on the message very soon.
Yes, be good. We have a special non-league day, obviously for non-league day, and it'd be good if you come along and learn about the club and all the history and all that. But yeah, I'll speak to you soon.
Cheers, Simon. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate that.
No problem. Bye.
Cheers, bye.
Cheers, Simon.
So that was Simon from Harwich. And Gary's just said, Chris has said about bring back all 3 points on Friday, Gary. And of course, Gary said he needs a banana outfit. So banana boys, wherever you are, he needs a banana outfit.
Bananas.
Anyway. Yeah, bananas, isn't it? Anyway, I think it's in the full time now, isn't it?
Don't know.
You don't know.
I think there's still 10 minutes left. It kicks off at 8.
10 minutes left. Are you sure about that?
There's time for two Yarmouth. There's time for 2 Yarmouth goals yet.
Anything could happen in the next 30 seconds as well. Especially if my Wi-Fi goes down. If anyone wants to join in with the show, I will show you on the stream. Just click on this link here at the bottom of the screen. You can come on and talk to one of us. That'd be awesome, isn't it? And of course, we've got all the predictions in for this week. Did everyone see the prediction table? Should we see that again?
No.
Oh, okay. Why not?
What are you drinking?
Drink. Anyway, Chris. Chris has said, just mention the prediction league totals. Your wife will be fine. Exactly. We'll be fine. Don't worry about that, Chris.
Your Wi-Fi never fails when you're doing predictions.
Exactly. Anyway, after the stream. Anyway, Gary Slater said, thoughts about Ipswich putting the women's game at Port Road on the same day as non-league day, potential to take away big crowds. Daryl.
Well, I don't think they've done it. The reason they've done it on the Saturday is because Norwich City have got one the same weekend on the Sunday at Carrow Road. So it makes sense for that reason for Ipswich to do theirs on the Saturday. I don't think
It's
I
going to
don't
be
think it'll.
interesting.
I don't think it'll take away that much crowd from non-league there.
I think there'll be a good crowd for the Ipswich ladies. It'd be
What
good to
amazes
see.
me, what amazes me is they're opening all 4 stands.
Well, it's like Arsenal with when they had Tottenham and Manchester United recently. Yeah, they're all sold out, didn't they? All 60,000 seats being taken up.
I mean, it'd be amazing if Ipswich got 25,000 in for that. That'd be fantastic.
It would be, definitely would be. And of course, Norwich, as we were saying, playing at Carrow Road.
On the day after, yeah, against Queen's Park Rangers. So there's 2 big games in the area. One at Portland Road, one at Carrow Road on the same weekend.
It's all for it, isn't it? It's all about non-league.
But I think that is why Ipswich have done theirs on the Saturday. Is because Norwich have already got theirs on the Sunday. But it also makes sense for it to be on the Saturday because Norwich's will clash with all the other women's teams that are playing at the same time.
Yeah.
But whereas Suffolk women's teams will be able to go to the Ipswich one because they will then play on the Sunday.
True.
So it makes sense from a marketing point of view for Ipswich to have it on the Saturday.
There you go, Gary. Hope that answers your question. So I believe Gary's going to, as I say, Gary's going to that Ipswich Wanderers game on Friday night. Hopefully we can get the boys on. Also, Gary said there might be stadium tours booked for Sunday as well in advance. Ipswich Town. So yeah, maybe. You never know.
Good. I think they do them on a Sunday. Yeah.
Yes, I think so. What else we got? No, nothing. They haven't come on just yet, so they're still playing at Holbridge United versus Great Yarmouth.
Yeah, I mean, Lee, if it kicked off at 8, they might not even be at 90 minutes yet because we're only at 9:47. There's been no updates in the second half from Holbeach or Yarmouth.
You never know. We could be going to about 10:30. Anyway, StreamYard. If anyone wants to come and talk to us, here's your chance to get involved. As I say, we're both going to games for a change on non-league. Get the Darryl. He's going to non-league games of AFC Wimbledon or anyone else.
Well, I'm going to non-league Yarmouth. If that's off, I'll probably go to Lowestoft.
Ooh, Lowestoft Town.
Because that's nice and easy on the train.
We'll see what happens, won't we? Hopefully they'll hold off.
There's not a game on 3G, so haven't got a 3G backup because Dussindale and I think CBS are both away.
Okie dokie, no worries.
But we'll see.
You will find out, won't we? You will find out, but never mind. Also, we've got the Challenge Cup coming up as well for the 13 We've still got the quarter-final game between Thetford Town against Lakenheath. Of course, that's been swapped over now. It was going to be at the Nest, but unfortunately, that's been called off twice. So it's now back. That's
next week, isn't it?
Mumford Road, the 27th, I believe, next week. So game next week on Tuesday night. If anyone wants to go and watch some cup action on Tuesday, the 27th of February.
I mean, the draw is perfect for Thetford now. They'll be disappointed if they don't get to the final.
Oh yeah, definitely. So it's all in their hands if they can get there. And of course, they're still in the race, and still Dereham Town. They're in the race as well for the playoffs.
Yeah, got an outside chance.
And also Downer, who's just outside, of course, Newmarket and Mulbarton are in there as well. And of course, we still think that Mildenhall are going to win the league in the third Prem. Also in the north, we think Great Yarmouth Town may pip Framingham Town at the top unless they don't win tonight. But Saturday's game is going to be interesting, isn't it, Darryl?
It is, and the next interesting one will be the 9th when they play each other down the Wellesley. That'll go a long way to deciding it.
Hopefully there's going to be a big crowd for that game in a few weeks. And of course, speaking of the devil, Ivan's now here. See, we were worried about him. You see, excellent point for Norwich United on 21 against Brandon and Watershaw. I actually went to see both at one. Is it 85? Not looking too good for the Beavers at the moment. Yeah, both are not doing too well at the moment in the anger combination, are they?
No, they're not.
No, and did see that Kings Lynn Town did win as well on Tuesday night. They won by 3-1 against is it Beckley Town?
And they did, and actually Kings Lynn on non-league day, they've got a game on the television now. I don't know if you've seen. They're playing on non-league day. They're playing Tamworth at the Walks, which is going to be a 12:30 kickoff live on TNT Sports, which used to be BT Sport.
Yeah, and Tamworth were. I actually watched Tamworth when they played Leiston in the FA Cup, and Tamworth were really good.
Oh.
So they were quite well, aren't they?
But yeah, we must try and honour that trip to Harwich.
Yes, we will. So I will try and sort something out with you as well. If anyone else wants the show to come live from your ground, I don't know how I'm saying this, but let's see if we can do that live from a ground with Wi-Fi. Hopefully it will work. We'll broadcast the live show. If anyone wants to come down and watch it, any clubs who want us to come down, feel free to message one of us. That'd be great.
We could do a show before a Tuesday night game.
We could do a show before a Tuesday night game. Yes, we could. Or we could do like a halftime thing, or we could do it afterwards. We'll try and get some fans involved. Any of you guys who want to get involved, let us know. But yes, like I say, predictions are in. I've got all your predictions, so that will be good to see. Unless, Daryl, you got anything else?
Nothing to report.
No. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Saya said, I need a Yarmouth draw tonight, but I think they're still losing by a goal to nil. But unfortunately, hang on, we might have something from Daryl.
Hang on. No, it's not finished yet. You've got to hang on, Lee, for the boys. Get their full-time report.
So, if anyone wants to come on, talk about their team, let's get on. Quick.
Why don't Lee, why don't you tell everyone when the next show is?
I haven't sorted that out yet.
Oh.
I'm hoping it's going to be Tuesday night, but I'm still waiting. It could be a special event, but I'm still. What are you doing that for?
Special event?
Special event. It might be a special event. I don't know yet, but
do I know about this?
What?
No.
Yes,
do I know about it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that thing.
Oh, but that's not Tuesday.
What?
That's not Tuesday. That's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
20. Yep. Got it.
That. Anyway, hopefully the show's going to be next week, but you never know. It could be this studio here, but it could be somewhere else. I don't know. I can't reveal yet. But me and Daryl know. Some others know, but hopefully
you did actually mention the event.
Anyway, if anyone,
evening toasty.
Yeah, that one. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Maybe we're going to be having bananas on toast. Who knows?
Someone buy him a costume. Not me.
I'd love to dress up as a banana.
Would you?
On the show. Oh, yeah.
And we get Toasty in between, yeah?
Let's do it. Toasty on the show.
No. Toasty, if you're watching, you know where we are.
If you want to know something funny, Arsenal are losing.
Excellent.
They've just conceded a 94th minute goal at Porto. Arsenal, yeah.
Oh dearie me! So it must have finished by now. Kicked off 52 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm hanging on for them.
Where are the boys?
I don't know. Lost. Come on, they got to use the sat nav. They got to use the phone for the sat nav, don't they?
Hang on. No one's confirmed.
It's rubbish. All I've got is half time.
So they don't tweet as well as you, Lee.
What are you on about? Oh, well, you know. You were saying something about my content, by the way? You going to mention that again?
Your content is brilliant.
Thanks. Hope everyone
I think,
enjoys.
the way Leiston used it was great, considering they'd just been smashed 5-0. I thought they were great with it.
Wow, there you go. But no, very humble in defeat. Leicester were as they lost 5-0 to Needham.
Well, Edie was great coming on. What was it? 1 day or 2 days? 2 days after that game. He was brilliant, wasn't he?
Oh, got one for you, Daryl. You like this one?
Oh no! It's going to be in a banana at Bury v Wanderers. When is Bury v Wanderers?
2nd of March,
Ooh.
I think. Is it 2nd of March? I could be completely.
Next
Hang on.
weekend.
I've got it on here somewhere. Come on, Lee. Put it out. There we go. What does that say? 2nd of March. Look at that. See? Perfect. I bet you're going to AFC Wimbledon that day, aren't you?
I think I am actually.
See, you can't get the staff, can you? See, he's laughing about it, Gary. You should buy him. You should buy him one. Anyway, Gary said, brilliant footage from the Stoke game as well. Also, I got my own chant as well.
That was your footage, Lee, wasn't it?
Of course, it was. Yes. Do you want to see it again?
Why not?
Why not? As we're still here waiting. Stowmarket Town Skull Festival. And then,
Full time.
hang on. There we go. You were saying?
Full time.
For the second time.
Well, Holbeach have actually said it's 1-9, but I think they've mistyped that and it put 1-0.
So it's 1-0 to Holbridge this evening. Full-time result. What else is there? Hopefully it'll come in very soon to tell us all about it, but probably not, as it's nearly 10 o'clock.
Give them 2 minutes. And then
I'll give them 2 minutes.
wrap up.
Yes, this is the chart what I had at the Stowmarket game.
What?
Can you see it?
Oh, I thought you were going to sing it.
No. That was the chart what I got, and they got away. Hello, bananas. There we go.
You're a celebrity. You don't get that at Munford Road, do you?
I'm not saying a word. I do know me at Munford, but I don't get a chant. No, it's really nice to see a load of people at Stowmarket Town. BBC Radio Suffolk was there as well.
Big
Great.
game.
They actually got a free car parking space, and I walked. Anyway,
You walked all the way from Thetford.
I walked from in-laws' place, and then I walked up. I didn't get a free parking space. It was nice, and I paid as well.
What, for the parking space?
No, to get in.
You always pay to get in.
Of course I do. That's all about non-league, isn't it? I'll give you the funds, and I'll pay, do the content.
Love it.
Thanks very much, Stowmarket. It was really much appreciated that I can see everyone, and it was really good to meet everyone who was there at the game on Saturday. So it's really good. Anyway,
You'll be going back there.
I will be going back there again. I don't know when. Hopefully, might be this season. I know there's only 10, 12 games to go, but hopefully we can get back to see Stowmarket before the end of the season. But if not, it'll be next season. Hopefully, we will see some more footage and games as well this season. But who knows where we're going to go? Anyway, I think it's 10 o'clock now. Yes, I believe they're not coming back on, so I believe Holbridge won. Great Yarmouth nil. I don't think they want to come on because they lost. Thanks very much for the studio audience.
Thanks, Lee.
For the chat people, Daryl, thank you very much, and of course Glenn and Todd as well, from coming on and give us their talk as well. But for now, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy wherever you go for next week, for Saturday or next week. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. But for now, from me and Daryl, bye for now. We'll see you soon. Bye bye now.
Bye, Toasty.
Bye, Tasty.
Bye, Banana.